When it comes to celebrity martial artists, many claim to be trained in fighting, but very few actually are. If you weren't aware, Jason Statham is a British actor who is known for his tough guy roles in movies such as The Expendables and The Transporter. He is also known to do his own stunts and has a background in martial arts. So if you're wondering just how legit he is in terms of fighting skills, then in this video you will find out more. In short, Jason Statham is a very real martial artist. However, like all things in life, people's definitions of real may differ. Jason Statham began training martial arts as a teenager and did kickboxing and full contact karate for quite a few years. It should be pointed out that Statham was only ever a hobbyist at this level and wasn't a world champion. Nonetheless, anyone with a couple of years of kickboxing or karate under their belt will be able to handle themselves in most self-defense situations. The conditioning in karate alone may be one of the reasons for his great physique. Interestingly though, in his earlier days, Statham was actually a keen diver and took diving more seriously than martial arts. He even represented England in the 1990 Commonwealth Finals. Since his acting days though, he has returned to martial arts and these days can be found training Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. There are many rumours surrounding Jason Statham, and contrary to popular belief, Jason Statham is not a black belt. Some websites claim that he is 10th degree in various martial arts, whilst others claim he's a 3rd degree Brazilian Jiu Jitsu black belt. This simply isn't true. What is true is that he's certainly an accomplished martial artist. As stated previously, he has trained since his teenage years and has done it on and off as an adult due to his busy work schedule. So whilst Jason Statham is a skilled martial artist, he hasn't devoted his entire life to martial arts like the likes of Michael Jai White. Another internet rumour is that Jason Statham was once an MMA fighter. Firstly, Jason Statham was born in 1967, meaning that he's far too old to fight in MMA. Even the early pioneers in MMA were fighting in the early 90s. This would mean that Statham would only have a very small window during his early 20s to try and get into the UFC or other Japanese promotions at the time. During this period, Statham was trying to break into the film industry and was performing in music videos. As any actor will attest, it's a busy period trying to get your first real jobs within the industry. This means that realistically, Statham was never going to be an MMA fighter. Jason Statham's tough guy image is an act for the most part, as this is his profession. In person, he is said to be a genuinely nice individual and is not mean or rude. However, due to his martial arts background, it's fair to say he is skilled when it comes to fighting. In terms of striking, he can kickbox and knows karate. In terms of grappling, he has trained Brazilian Jiu Jitsu for at least a few years, so knows his stuff. In short, he's not tough as in being a nasty person, however he is tough in terms of being skilled. He also is in great physical shape, which would only make him harder to fight due to his strength and conditioning. In summary, Jason Statham genuinely knows how to fight. Especially for a man in his 50s, he is not to be messed with, as he has a good, rounded skill set. However, please do not pay attention to websites that are claiming he has black belts within many martial arts. Simply put, he's far better than most average people at martial arts, and kickboxing is his speciality. However, he isn't on the level of a professional martial artist or an MMA fighter. In fairness to Statham, he has never bragged about his training and is not a loudmouth. Most of these accolades come from gossip and are unfounded. In short, you shouldn't believe everything you see or hear online. Jason Statham is not a fake martial artist by any means, but he certainly isn't top tier.